hard your job is, and on behalf of my classmates, I'd like to thank you, each and every one of you. Personally, to have the opportunity to represent my class as class leader is humbling. I'm very thankful to stand before you today and say I'm a member of the Los Angeles County Sheriff's Department. I am part of something greater than myself that seeks to do right and fight wrong. I stand for strength in the wake of danger and power in the path of destruction. I have chosen to perform my duty with integrity and wisdom. I've learned to act professionally and represent the department in a positive light. In closing, I want to say to my classmates that we each had our own obstacles to overcome in order to make it to this graduation day. Individually, we all know what they are. Our deepest fear is not that we're inadequate. Our deepest fear is that we are powerful beyond our own measure. As we leave this place, do not forget the strength we found here, the person born here. As we go to our units of assignment, take the lessons learned here and progress forward. Never forget where you were and don't take your eyes off where you're going. Congratulations, Security Officer Class number 30. We did it. Thank you.
Robert, thank you. Brings us our
good morning. The last part of the introduction of a little addendum. When I used to watch my wife running her halves and full marathons, she conned me into doing it as well. So now we're doing it together, so we enjoy to keep ourselves in shape and keep our relationships well. Assistant Sheriff Rambo, distinguished guests, graduates, friends, and family. It is indeed an honor and privilege to stand before you on this special day and have the opportunity to impart some wisdom that I have gained over 30 years of service to the citizens of Los Angeles County. When I began my career in 1982, I wish that someone would have given me the insight that helps me decide how I'm going to prepare myself for each day of duty. It says there's a lifelong journey of discovering what it takes to be prepared for each day. I try to begin each day with the right attitude, making sure that my heart is open to helping other people. The message I have for you today deals with how to prepare yourself for the daily profession that you have decidedly chosen to undertake. Even though you are not yet deputy sheriffs, you nonetheless play an important role in policing and securing the locations served by Los Angeles County Sheriff's Department. You work side by side with deputies, and you are expected to perform your duties with the utmost professionalism, courtesy, and respect. Our core values, as you have so enthusiastically recited, are not just words on a card. They are foundational to how you should live your life, both on and off duty. Every day that you report to work, they say you're great. This quote is from a man who was prominent in the business world, but he has a keen understanding of the relationship between the police and the community. Policing is one of America's most noble professions. The actions of a police officer in an instant can impact an individual for life and even a community for generations. Given this realization, every police officer must be centered on what's important: service, justice, fundamental fairness. These are the foundational principles in which every police action must be grounded. The nobility of policing demands the noblest of character. Think about those words for a minute. To have somebody who is outside of a profession understand that what we do every day is truly a noble calling. Not everybody can do what we do. And I want to remind you that when you sit in front of your locker as you're preparing for the day, try to gather the mindset that this is truly a calling that not everybody can handle. The problems that you solve and the people that you serve, selflessly and with sacrifice, truly makes what you do what you're doing. Service is the attitude that you should take out there versus looking at this as an obligation. So you have a mindset of service. Justice is the intent and the result of your actions. So everything you do, you should be seeking the best plan of justice to reach the outcome. Fundamental fairness, that is the motive that you bring to every human interaction. You want to be fair across the board. You don't want to apply the rules to one group and not the other. Being fundamentally fair will bring the best results for anything you try to maintain. The second goal comes from continue your education from here on. It doesn't matter if you already hold an advanced degree or you think that this is enough. Sometime in your life, it may be on or off duty, some situation is going to figuratively tap you on the shoulder and require you to respond. And as the quote says, what a pity that would be if you were unprepared to handle that incident, which could be your finest hour. So you have the responsibility to continue with your education. You have the responsibility to use every interaction with another human being to learn something. That can be in formal settings and informal settings. Your learning never stops. Your life is one big journey toward growing and learning. On January 15, 2009, U.S. Airways Flight 1549, piloted by Captain Sully Sullivan, a flock of geese were flying in his flight path, and a couple of the birds landed in the engine. He had to bring the plane down on the Hudson River. I'm sure you all remember that. Captain Sully Sullenberger prepared his whole life at that moment. He was a consummate professional in training in the aviation industry. He had his own training academy in San Francisco. How fortunate were those passengers on that flight to have Captain Sully Sullenberger flying the plane on that day? He had literally prepared his whole life that moment. That was one of the moments that was talked about in Sir Winston Churchill's quote. So you, each and every one of us in uniform, have that potential where we can be tapped on the shoulder to do something in reaction to an incident where we need to impact other people's lives. Are you going to be ready?
Thanks, John. That was a great speech. First of all, good morning, family, friends, the recruits. You guys are in the front, the recruits in front. You guys relax. You guys have been looking like you're at a Buddhist temple or in some type of trance for the last hour or so. Just take it easy, breathe. On behalf of Sheriff Lee Baca, it's really an honor and a pleasure to be here to address this group. Good-looking group. You guys are very young. I don't know that I would have been able to accept this kind of responsibility at the age that you guys are. Some of you are older, but generally you're young folks. Moms, dads, friends, family, really we appreciate all you've done to bring these people here to this point. And I really want to emphasize it, and I don't want to go too much over what Captain Stratham did, but if you think about what it took for you to get here, out of all the thousands of applicants, all the thousands of people that wanted to be in this seat this day, you guys are here. And I really think we should give the moms and dads and husbands and wives a round of applause. All of you guys coming together. You didn't walk this path by yourself. You didn't get here by yourself. And I know mom and dad, some of you are thanking God these people can get off your couch and quit playing those video games and get your own place. Get out. But in all seriousness, we really take a lot of we go to a lot of pains to pick the right people. And in essence, what we really look for, the sheriff really looks for, a genuinely decent human beings.
We're conducting a brief photo session with the graduates, the security officers out at the memorial. If you'd love to join us out there, our photographer Nick will be out there taking everyone will get a copy of that in a couple of weeks once we get it delivered here. We want to thank you so very, very much for being here today to honor these graduates and the time, the effort, and the dedication that you put in. So thank you very, very much. As the two gentlemen would say, Godspeed, God bless you all. Safe journey in your careers, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you for coming this evening.
Wolf, you need to be presented with $1. And then you sit over there so your face is not shattered.
No, I figured out.
And then you bring yours, Morales.